Hey everyone, welcome back to Splash of Goodness. It's Eva here. I'm a health coach and totally obsessed with health and wellness and DIY. Today we are diving into step-by-step comparison of two popular plant-based milk makers you were asking about, the Nema M1 and the Almond Cow. I will be showing you how both machines work by making delicious almond milk and break down the key difference so you can decide which one is the right for your kitchen. So let's start with the Almond Cow. It's been around for a while, it looks sleek, made with stainless steel, and it's pretty easy to use. Just one button operation, simple enough, right? But there are a few things that I'm not crazy about. First, the ingredients are separated. Nuts go in the filter basket, water in the base container, and you have to use 5 cups of water minimum or the blender just won't grind properly. The motor here is 200 watts, and while that's okay, it's not super powerful. The blending here just blends and strains using the gravity right here. Everything sits here in the filter and it drains, which means the pulp comes out very wet. I will show you in a bit while we make the almond milk side by side. There's no real extraction process like we will see in the Nema M1. Also, if you want to make a smaller batch, say 2 or 3 cups, you can. You are locked into 5 cups every time. And for anyone wanting a rich creamer with less water, that's not an option here either. And the biggest downside for me is 1-year warranty. Now let's talk about Nema M1. This machine took 3 years of development, and honestly it shows. It comes with 15-year warranty. Yes, you heard it right, 15 years. That's for the whole machine, and that alone sets it apart. The parts are stainless steel and BPA free, and everything feels high quality. Setup is super easy. Drop the blender frame into the filter and then into the container. And everything, nuts, water, sweetener, goes into one space. And when it comes to the power, the M1 has 600 watt motor. This blender runs at 10,000 RPM, giving you a silky smooth texture. You can adjust the blending time too. Nut milks take 1 minute and oat milk just 30 seconds. Once the milk is done blending, the machine starts a 45 seconds extraction cycle, spinning the pulp until it's dry. And I mean really dry. Perfect for baking or adding to desserts. No straining is required like with the Almond Cow. No other machine I have seen does that. It's totally a game changer. Okay, so let's make the almond milk in both machines, just so we can see how they actually work. So we are going to put 1 cup of almonds, 1/4 cup of coconut shreds, and 3 pitted dates. We're going to add the same amounts to M1 as well. The beauty is that I can add more nuts to the M1 if I wish, and less water if I want creamier milk. I'm going to add 4 cups of water to the M1. See how easy everything goes in the Nema M1? Then to the Almond Cow, I will have to add 5 cups of water for the blender to work, which means the milk won't be as creamy. But some people might prefer less creamy. Then we are going to screw on the blender. As you can see, I have to wiggle a little bit to make sure that the blender goes into the filter. And we'll turn it on here on the top and see how it works. It's supposed to be 1 minute. Okay, so here this one is done. Check out how wet is the pulp, and we will squeeze this in a second. Let's do M1. So here you can adjust the time on the knob here. Nuts is 1 minute, and for oat milk you can do 30 seconds. That's another thing I like to mention, that you can adjust the time on the M1, where on the Almond Cow there's no adjusting time for different milks if you want to make like oat milk for 30 seconds, for example. The M1 do its magic by blending and extracting every drop of the milk from the pulp. You see here, after 1 minute the milk is done. Then you can open the spout and the blenders start extracting process from the pulp. By spinning fast without any liquid, the pulp start to dry out. It's totally a genius what Nema came out with. Here you get a nice dry pulp. Simply we remove the blade frame with the filter to get the pulp out. By the way, you get the pulp pouch with the purchase, which is nice if you want to store the pulp for later use or freeze it. I love to add the pulp to my energy balls or any baking goods since it's nice and dry. So here I'm putting the pulp in the nut bag and we'll see how much milk we have from the Nama M1 pulp. As you can see, there's hardly anything coming out. It's still beautiful and dry, even though I try to squeeze it as hard as possible. And now let's do the Almond Cow pulp. We'll put it in the nut bag as well, and we'll squeeze as much as possible and as hard as possible. As you can see, we're getting quite a lot of milk coming out. Well, it's about over a half a cup, which is insane. So here's the bottom line. The both machines can make almond milk, but the Nama M1 gives you more control, more power, better design, and seriously a 15-year warranty. It's fast, efficient, and the dry pulp extraction, that's a must. And here's a bonus. I can make ginger shots in Nama M1, which many people don't know, but you can chop the ginger very finely, small pieces, and a good handful, and then I put 2 cups of water and I blend it, and it's amazing because it dries out the pulp, so I can actually use the pulp and dry it out and use it in cooking. And the Almond Cow only comes with 1-year warranty. As you can see, it's not the easiest to work with, especially when you put the blender into the filter and the pulp comes out wet. So you have to squeeze the pulp if you want to use it for baking or other recipes. If you want cafe quality milk, versatility, and the machine that's going to last for a decade, the Nama M1 is the clear winner here. If you would like to buy the Nama M1 right now, Nama has a big promotion on, so you can save $50 off the Nama M1 using discount code EVAM1 at checkout. The link is in my bio and below in the description box. This is the biggest discount of the year, so take advantage of it. No other brands have 15-year warranty on the whole machine. Let me know in the comments what kind of milk would you like me to make next in my Nama M1. I love how creative we can get with the M1, from nut milks to seed milks, adding fruits to create the most fragrant milks, as well as oat milk and rice milk. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share with a fellow plant maker lover. I will catch you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye for now.